There are two Republicans front and center in the Nevada Senate. One trying to hold on to his seat in 2012, one looking to unseat the Democratic Majority Leader, Harry Reid, this year. Both of these Republicans are making headlines today, both making headlines that make you think at first glance that maybe you're accidentally reading The Onion instead of reading real news. First, Nevada's scandal-ridden sitting Republican Senator John Ensign. According to disclosure forms analyzed by Talking Points Memo, Senator Ensign's re-election campaign raised a grand total of $50 during the first 3 months of this year. Not 50,000, not 50 as an abbreviation for something else, but 50 as in the number that comes after 49 and before 51. Senator Ensign raised $50 in 3 months. His $50 was raised in two donations of $25 apiece, both from the same man. A donor who explained to TPM that he donated to Senator Ensign despite the senator's sexual and ethical scandals because, and I quote, "All men are dogs, the way I look at it. Here's your $50. Then there's the other Republican looking to represent the great state of Nevada in the Senate. She is Sue Loudon. She's the frontrunner challenging Democratic Senator Harry Reid for his seat. Would-be Senator Sue Loudon is now becoming famous coast to coast for her unique proposals for how Americans should deal with the expense of health care.
I would have suggested, and I think that bartering is really good. Those doctors who you pay cash, you can barter. And that would get prices down in a hurry. And I would say go ahead out and pay cash for whatever your medical needs are, and go ahead and barter with your doctor.
At first it seemed like candidate Sue Loudon must have misspoken. Surely she didn't mean barter. Certainly she meant bargain or haggle, right? I mean, you can haggle with your doctors to pay less. Bartering is what you do to avoid using money altogether. Is that really what she means? Yeah, turns out she really meant barter.
Let's change the system and talk about what the possibilities are. I'm telling you that this works. You know, before we all started having health care in the olden days, our grandparents, they would bring a chicken to the doctor. They would say, I'll paint your house. They would do, I mean, that's the old days of what people would do to get health care with their doctors. Doctors are very sympathetic people. I'm not backing down from that system.
Just to be clear, she's not saying your chicken is sick, bring your chicken to the doctor. She's saying you're sick, bring the doctor a chicken. And just in case candidate Loudon's position wasn't crystal clear by this point, one of her aides elaborated to Talking Points Memo today saying, quote, Americans are struggling to pay for their health care, and in order to afford coverage, we must explore all options available to drive costs down. Bartering with your doctor is not a new concept. Okay. If you pay your doctor and nurse in chickens, do we expect that they will in turn be able to go pay for electricity and equipment and their rent also with chickens? Can people donate chickens to Sue Loudon right now? Or to John Ensign? He actually might need them more. Fundraising dinner ticket? 1 cup of sugar. A meeting in the candidate's office? 1 prime heifer. An autographed picture? That'll cost you 1 bushel of wheat. Guaranteed opposition to financial reform? 6 pairs of tube socks, please. If she's elected, imagine what Sue Loudon could do for the tax code. Imagine what she could do for the budget. Good news, we don't owe China any money anymore, but everyone in the country needs to come up with their weight in butter, okay? Fast.